recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a G, I got a day with
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, faking the give. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as My guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's a run going left. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
They did a lot of good things on this opening drive. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Tight end on the move left. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's a first carry for their running back. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. From the gun, it's Love. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Love. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Outlaw. Here's Jefferson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They gain 18 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. Motion man, set right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers will take over possession here at the 44.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st down, it's Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. To throw is Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Love to throw. He runs with it.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, that there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 31, a gain of 2 brings us second and 8.
Quick throw, taken in. Third down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Love. Throwing right, it's taken in. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On second down, Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get this across midfield. It's brought down following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Right back to him on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. Now he'll run.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
3rd and 5. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Love. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, it's Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's Love to throw. That one complete to Pierce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on second down, Love. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Packers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught down that right sideline. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Tight end going in motion here. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. gets quickly out to Jefferson. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Vikings are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A run now on 2nd down. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Love. good, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of a first down.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. They'll look to throw again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Love. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Here's Love. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, Love. In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going right sideline and complete. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He's got his man, Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come up for 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught just past the pylon. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll run on second down. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the gun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll go for it. Love. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.